Former Fox News anchor Gretchen Carlson is pushing women to be fierce. It's the title of her new book. Carlson is part of a movement happening across America to stand up and speak out if you have been sexually harassed. The journalist and one-time Not On Your Side reporter spoke exclusively with our Tanya O'Rourke just hours ago.
But this had to be a lot for you to do, to write the book even, to step out and say, I'm going to be the front end of this wave.
Mm-hmm. I don't think any person on this planet would choose to be the face of sexual harassment. I know I never intended to be it. But when I realized that something I had worked so hard for, more than 25 years, a career, when I realized that that was going to come to an end for me at that particular place and it wasn't my choice, I decided if I don't do this fight, who will? And I wanted to do it for my kids, my 14-year-old daughter and my 12-year-old son, because I don't think any parent out there wants the same indignities for their children that people in our generation have faced. I know I don't.
How scared were you? What did it feel
like? It's excruciating. This is an excruciating choice. Probably, no doubt, the biggest professional choice in my life, possibly in my entire personal life as well. It's a huge risk. You know, liar, troublemaker, you can't take a joke, you hate boys, you hate men. But it was worth it to me because look where we are today. This is a watershed moment. And if I played any part in giving that gift of bravery or courage to any other woman, then I have done my job.
So what would you say right now to that woman, and maybe a man too, who's watching? What would you encourage them? What would you say?
I would say join the movement. Be a part of the Be Fierce movement, because people are standing up and speaking up, and they're saying that they are going to be the whole people that they were meant to be. This is a cultural shift with this issue, and those don't happen overnight, but boy, has a lot happened in just 15 months.
It sure has. And I know you've gotten lots of pats on your back, but I am so proud of you.
Oh, Tanya, thank you.
I mean, I remember sending you a message saying, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for doing this. And are you tired of hearing that yet?
No.
Will you ever become tired of hearing that?
Listen, thank you so much for reaching out to me, because you really find out who your friends are in your darkest days. And a lot of people that I expected to reach out to me didn't. And some people who I hadn't heard from in 30 years did. And it just meant the world to me every time I saw somebody that I cared about who reached out and said, thank you, or I'm with you, you know. And there were, you know, aside from women, there were a lot of men who did that. And that's how I ended up writing a whole chapter about men in the book. Most men want safe work environments for women, and most men are good guys. It's these random jerks we have to get rid of.
Gretchen Carlson will be at the Books by the Banks Book Festival tomorrow morning. Tanya O'Rourke will lead a conversation with her at 11:30. It's at the Duke Energy Convention Center, and it's free, and it should prove to be a really, really good discussion.